Hi guys, welcome back. Since the last segment it's been a week because I basically ran out of acetone, so I had to order myself a litre bottle of the stuff. So that's arrived and we've got this so far. So we've wiped down the base now, so we've got all that lovely grain coming through, which is brilliant. Thank you Richard for the suggestion. The only thing to do with this guy now is to get some alcohol and just rub it down and make sure we get all the muck off it first. The legs have also been done in the same manner. So again, just going to rub everything down with alcohol now, and then I can apply my dark wood stain to it. Once that's dry, then we can put the base, screw it together. And then somehow I've got to figure out a way of lifting this up, because this is pretty heavy. I've got to lift that up onto that base and attach it somehow. And I'm still not sure on how I'm going to achieve that, because this thing weighs an absolute ton. If I just take the camera off, sorry guys. What we have here is a glass table, which is a frame underneath. I'm thinking the best course of action is to take the glass off here and sit the whole thing on the frame, and then at least I can get underneath the table and screw it all together. Once that's attached, then we can have some real fun by placing all the figures, the table and all the doodads that's going on it. So the general at the moment is on hold, because I need to get this done, and hopefully if I have time I'll enter model of the year, which will be good. I'm interested to see how well I do on that one. So we'll be right back guys. Alright guys, so we've now applied the acetone and we've wiped it down. We've applied alcohol, wiped the wood down again, and it's had 2 layers of dark oak stain, which is looking pretty good. It's really popping with the wood grain. So as soon as this guy's dried, I'm going to flip it over, do the underside, which I don't really need to do because you're not going to see it, but well, in fact, you know what, I probably won't even bother with that. But anyway, we've got this. I don't think I'm going to do any more coats because I'm liking the way it looks at the moment. So if we head back in, we've got our beautiful glass there, which needs a clean desperately. But yeah, it's really good to be getting back to this guy because it's such a massive piece. And yeah, I think I will enter it into model of the year at Scifiantasy. So if you're not a member, sign up, register, and please vote for me, because I've never won a damn thing in my life. So I would appreciate that guys. Yeah, so I'm going to just let that set up, and then somehow in here, teddy bear there, that's Ellie's, I've got to try and make space to lay the frame down on the floor, screw it together, and then try and mount it. So I think I'm going to have to sort all this bloody mess out here, which I'm not looking forward to. But we'll take the glass off and then we should be able to just sit it on top of there, and hopefully we'll be able to manage. So we'll be right back guys as soon as I got that frame put together. Welcome back guys. Right, the inner brackets have been installed, and furthermore we are all square, which is fantastic. I didn't have to wrestle with it too much, but yeah, it looks really nice. I think don't worry about the inside of it because you won't see any of that, but yeah, we've got it all strapped up at the moment. We've got our L-shaped brackets on the back side. Now it's time to take that off and install these big fellas here on the outside. So yeah, we'll be right back with that guys. Hang tight. So guys, now we have a completed frame. We've got the side brackets on. I've forgotten to put a screw in there, but it looks, that's a bit daft. It's a good job I saw that. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. The only thing that I'm concerned about now, well, not concerned as such, but got the legs just to shave off that much there, drill a hole on the underside so I can mount the legs. I also need to chop a bit off that as well. Well, yeah, I think we'll flip this over and we'll work out where the legs are going. I think it'll have to be glued in with epoxy and maybe a bit of wood glue as well, maybe. But then after that is the next daunting task of how I'm going to lift this guy up and put him on there on my own, and I'm not sure. So yeah, anyway, we'll be back as soon as I've figured that out, guys. See you in a bit. And we're back, guys. I've just sorted out the legs now, which are in position. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to use the Gorilla wood glue and get these guys glued in, set it up overnight, and then tomorrow we'll be putting that on. You know, you can just see that guy there. That's just James hiding. We're going to put the base on the actual table tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see you then, guys. So guys, the legs are all installed now. I've used the Gorilla wood glue, so hopefully that will be strong enough to hold the legs in position, but I'm going to leave this well overnight. It's about 4 o'clock at the moment now. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys, and then hopefully if that has set solid and they're not going to go anywhere, we'll get the X-Wing mounted to its final resting place. Oh god, I'm out of breath after all that. Just some L-shaped brackets to put on where there's 4 of them, one there either side, just to help support that. I mean, it does hang on the edge of it anyway, so but it's just going to be there just to make sure that it definitely doesn't go anywhere. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Catch you in a bit. Hi guys, I'm happy to report that we're nice and sturdy. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. But what I have done is I went and got myself some more L-shaped brackets. I'm going to paint these black, and I think what I'll do is I'll screw them just on the inside there and one this side into the legs, because this thing has got a lot of weight that's going on to it, so just to make sure that it definitely isn't going to collapse once it's all together. So I'm going to go spray paint these black and get them installed, guys, so we'll be right back. I'm back, guys. So yeah, I've got these brackets put into position now. Took the Dremel to them to just cut off the bottoms, as you can see there. So this is just additional support. The base isn't held on, but well, it is held on, but it's not balanced on these. It's going to come way in, but that's just something to attach to it so it doesn't start sliding about once it's in. Still waiting for these guys to set up. They are dry, but I'm going to wait for the paint to harden before I even attempt to do the legs. The other job to do is this board here, which will be the underside of the base, so we'll have this nice cavity for all our electronics, so nothing will be squashed, and then it's just a case of running the power and momentary switch through here, and that should be it, guys. So now my job is to try and paint that. Now that's MDF, so it's going to take quite a lot of paint, so I'm going to do some oak. I don't need to paint it, but I'd rather have it nice just in case. Yeah, just for my benefit. Plus I can't do anything until they harden up, so we'll be right back, guys. Welcome back, guys. So I've got the bottom base, well, the floor of the table all cut up. I can't even get this thing in shot, I'm sorry, but we have our table upside down, and that's going to be our bottom piece. It's not pretty, but it does the job. Plus you're not going to see it, so no matter. So yeah, I'll just go and take this off and I'll show you what I've done. So what I've done is I've just reinforced these legs with the L-shaped brackets that are painted black. So they're on all 4 legs now. So this thing is as sturdy as anything. So I'll just move that out of the way. That's pretty much it, guys, I think for now. Dare I say, I'm ready to mount the big guy on the base. I'm pretty sure I'm ready for that now. I don't think there's anything else to do. All the brackets are put into place. I think the next segment will be mounting this big base. Yeah, and electronics. Once we've done that, I can put that piece of wood on the bottom, put the glass on. Before I put the glass on, put all the figures on, put the glass on, and we're done. So yeah, hopefully by Friday, we're Wednesday at the moment, hopefully by Friday it'll be done. But then again, it depends, because I need help with the glass, so I'll have to just see who's available to me for that. But yeah, yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good woodwork, who knew? So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. See you later. Hi guys, we're back, and we have got the X-Wing mounted to the frame at last. So, and now he's screwed down, he's secure, so he's not going to be going anywhere. So tomorrow, I'm just checking the sides, yeah, they're okay for clearance. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing the electronics. So we'll get the 2 switches done, which are going here. We've got main power, and we've got the soundboard. I keep stepping on a bloody duck. Oh God. But yeah, that's it, guys. It's mounted at last. Yeah, so I'm going to come back tomorrow now, get this guy wired up, and also put the bottom panel on to hide all the ugliness underneath. So if you have a look underneath, if it'll come up on camera, there's a lot of tidy up to do. So the next job as well is to give this glass a really good clean and make sure I'm wearing gloves when I do place it. I think the best way to secure it is to put a bead of clear silicone just in the groove, so when I place the glass it's got something to actually stick to, so it's not going to be bouncing around and moving about. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Hi guys, we are now Thursday. So I was wiring up the momentary switch, and it turns out that this is bust. I took it to bits just to see the inside of it, and these prongs don't line up at all. So it's just one of those things. So I'm going to head down to Maplin and get myself another momentary switch. It's just a pain in the backside, because honestly this build, guys, has just tried to stall me every inch of the way. It's like it doesn't want to get finished, but I thought with it being in low light, I thought we'd have a look around him, seeing as though we hadn't seen it for a while. I mean, the soundboard works tonight. It literally is just a switch, because if I put the 2 wires together, if I can, there we go, so it's working. So yeah, I'm gonna go head down to Maplin now, guys, get this wired up, because this is supposed to be the easy job, doing the momentary switch. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. See ya. And we're back, guys. So is it going to be Maplin to the rescue? Fingers crossed. Definitely. Just turn the lights out, I think, guys. Oh yeah. I don't know about you lot, but I'm definitely in Hoth right now, and it's definitely below 0 here, so it's just a shame there's no snow outside, otherwise we could take it all outside and take some nice shots in the snow. So basically all I've got to do now is hook up my main switch, and then install this board, and then after that later on we'll apply some more snow because it's looking a bit scruffy on here now. I better go around with a pair of tweezers and all because there's little bits like that on it. We don't want any of that on. And then we'll get all the figures and we'll start playing with them, walking around where they're going to be, and we should get some nice footprints. So yeah, that's made my day. Just that one little switch there's made my entire day. If I do nothing else today, I'm happy with just doing that. I couldn't believe it because I bought the other switch on eBay, or Evil Bay, and I took it to bits, and these prongs inside, they didn't even line up, so that's why it wasn't working. Probably could fix it, but to be honest, I've stalled so many times on this build that I just wanted to get it done. I've still got to clean up that glass there, and I need someone's help to come over and help me place it. But before that, we'll take this off the frame, put it on the floor and lower the glass on. So we'll be getting round to that at some point. I just don't know at the moment who's going to be helping me do that. So we'll get off, guys, and I'll get the main power switch wired up. See you in a bit. We've got the power switch installed. Excellent. Just using a bit of vape there. So yeah, guys, I think we're ready to put the bottom panel on now. Once I've screwed a hole, drilled a hole in for the mains lead, which is down here. So we'll have to poke this through the board, attach it, then attach the board. But I need to tidy up a few loose cables here with some hot glue. But yeah, I think electronic wise it's done. I'm just going to put some hot glue in the back end of these just to make sure they don't pop out, because I have the hole was tight, so they've actually screwed into position, which is great. But I'm definitely going to use some hot glue on them just to secure them even further. So I'll be right back, guys, as soon as we've got the bottom panel in position. And then we can play with some figures. See you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. Yeah, I'm just playing at the moment and figuring out where all these characters are going to be going. So we've got R3 on there now. This dude's angry for blowing up again. We've got, if you can just make out in the top corner, just there, we've got our mechanic. Just having a look at the greebles there. And yeah, it's going pretty well at the moment. I've just got C3PO at the moment, figuring out where I'm going to put him, even though it's not technically C3PO. But anyway, I'll adjust the camera, guys, and we'll be right back. So guys, I think we're going to have this guy working on that table over there. So he's just come in. And we're just making footprints. and trying desperately to keep them in scale with their leg stride. And seeing as though he's a droid, he's very direct. He knows exactly where he's going. He's bypassing R3. No one's got time for that. And we just keep going like this. Hopefully the camera's picking it up, because it looks pretty good, this one. I've got a wire over that. And we'll just do a few footprints around as if he's been walking around it. We'll make a nice little flat area there, and then we'll clean that off. Hopefully my arm didn't get in the way, sorry if it did. And I'll just move the camera over. So I think we're going to place that guy right there. Can you make out the footprints or not? I'll give you a closer look in a bit. I was trying to use epoxy on this guy and it didn't like it. So I'm just using that J-Bot, not J-Bot, what am I on about? Jot Products. It's a thick super glue basically. But it worked really good with the X-Wing. And it will just place in there. And we'll just very gently move around because we don't want to knock him off. So that's what he's working on. Let's see what else we've got and all. We've got a few little droids. We've got this poor guy here who looks like he's cleaning stuff, so we'll have to put him somewhere. We also have a clanker droid who's going to be a welder for that section there, so we need to do his footprints. I might have some footprints coming down this way because everything seems to be at the front there. Need to fill in that space. And we also have this little dude as well. He's got to go on somewhere. And of course we've got our top welder here. He needs to be glued into position. I still didn't do a mask for him, but I'm not sure if I'm going to bother. It's the future, so... And it's in a different galaxy. Maybe they don't go blind, I don't know. So yeah, where else should we put some? I don't know. But anyway, I'll have a think about it and I'll get back, guys. Pardon me. And this guy is going to do some cleaning. So I think we'll put him somewhere about there. So if I go get me glue, we'll get him in position. I do not envy this guy one bit. He's got a lot of work to do. There we go. So we'll leave him there. Actually, is his foot? It's slightly funny is this guy, isn't it? His feet are a bit weird. So So we'll just put some more glue on this guy and see if we can get him put into position properly. We'll leave him there. Although that back foot still looks like it's not. I don't know. This guy's just a bit crooked, I think. Yeah, I'll be back right after I've sorted this guy out. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I think it's an action shot, that guy. That's why his foot's a bit weird. Anyway, let's get on with the clanker. Where's he going to come from? Because I've got loads of footprints here. And I think I'm going to have him come in at the top corner here. So let's do that. Let's just knock it all over. So we've got this clanker coming in. Nice even footprint. I'm going to have to go down to the corner shop, I think, and get myself some hairspray. Because I've run out and I just realised it. I think I'm definitely going to have to glue this guy's legs because he's all over the place. He's making some nice footprints anyway. Even if they are a bit weird looking. Morning, John. Morning, you bloody clanker. Get on with your job. Roger, Roger. If you were wondering, he has been reprogrammed. He's no longer a danger. Just in case you were wondering. So yeah, I'm going to glue this guy's legs because he's just really bendy. So after this guy, I think all we've got is the top welder to do. And that's it, I think. So I'll be right back, guys, with that. So guys, I think that's all the figures in place. So if we take a look around, there you can see the footprints. You can see R3 where he's come from and where he's blown. Got footprints in here as well for that guy, and also the guy that's on the top over there. He's walked all the way around here. And we've got our clanker here doing a bit of welding. And we've got C3PO rip-off guy busy with that panel, which looks like it needs scrapping. We've got this little droid here just chilling. This guy's assessing the situation, and of course we've got our top guy welding. And we've also got him monitoring everything and making sure everything's going according to plan. So yeah, I'll set up the tripod and then you can have a steady shot of it. So yeah, that's our little action scene. I think the only thing to do now, guys, is let this glue dry. Before I put the glass on, I'm going to make sure that they are actually solid in position, because the last thing you want to do is seal up the glass and one of them fall over. That would be a nightmare. So I will have to make sure that they are secure. And I need to pop down to the shop and get myself some hairspray so I can lock all this snow into place. Because I don't want to lose all my footprints that I've got going on. It looks quite effective. Yeah, really happy with it at the moment, guys. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to get the glass put on because I need help with that, but there's other jobs to do while I'm waiting for that. I've got to tidy up some of the edges around the actual base, just with some white paint just to tidy that up. But anyway, here we go. Stick some vape in there. If I move you over gently and give you another shot of the other side. There is one character that I've forgotten, the poor fella. And I don't know if you can just make him out, just at the back there, he's working on the engine. You can just see him just poking his head out there. So that guy's on his own, I'm afraid, working on one of the exhausts. But yeah, this is pretty much finished now, guys. I'll take some photos of it and that and probably post them today, but you've probably already seen them by the time this airs. And the sound's coming through good. I'm just hoping these figures glue down okay. I mean, the ones on the wings will, but with it being on this snow, I may have to do something. May have to re-glue them, but now I know where they're all going to be positioned. I like where they are. It should be alright, I think, guys. So yeah, the only thing to do now is the glass, which I think will be the next segment, because there's nothing else to show you lot now. So we'll be right back as soon as it's all finished, but I don't know how long that's going to be, so alright, hang tight, guys. Hi guys, we're back. I was just going to quickly show you how I actually secure the snow down. And that's just get yourself a cheap brand of hairspray. This is just extra firm hold. Hopefully it does what it says on the tin. And we don't want to go right up to it like this and spray, because obviously we're going to lose all the details, all the footprints that we've put in. So get you a nice angle. So if we do it like from a distance like this, and we'll just make sure it's spraying okay. And I'm just basically gonna just let it fall onto the display like this. You see it's still moving some bits of ice, snow rather, but it's not so bad. So basically that's all I do. I'm gonna go around the entire thing now and give it a good coating. Plus it's going to smell really nice. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Hi guys, it is now Friday. Good news, tomorrow I'm getting help with the glass, so this guy will be done. The only thing to do today is I'll show you down here. It's just around the base. You might notice there's a few little bits of paint. No idea where this paint's come from, by the way, it's just appeared. So just a little few touch-ups around here, but really, I mean, that's all there is to do. And any little areas that might need a little coat, maybe a little bit of paint just there, but nothing major. I'm just going to go in with a small brush and just apply some paint just to neaten it all up. And then yeah, I've got absolutely nothing to do until tomorrow, when I can take all this tape off, get the glass case on. So I'm going to be cleaning that up today. So yeah, this build's nearly done. 6 months, not bad. Yeah, so I'm going to go off, do some painting. I don't think I'll bother to come back, because you don't really need to see all that. In case I haven't mentioned it before, I'm going to be entering it into the MOTY competition on Sci-Fi Fantasy. if you haven't registered, register please. It doesn't cost anything, and vote for me, because I've never won anything before, you know, come on. So yeah, I'll be entering that on the competition, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna go crack on. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. See ya. Hi guys, well, it's Saturday, and you know what that means. Before we take a look at this guy, I just want to say a special thank you to Damien Haig. I don't know if you watch my videos or not, but he gave me a hand with a glass, because let me tell you, there's no way that I could have done it on my own. It is way too heavy. But yeah, let's check it out, shall we, guys? And here we go. So we've got low light at the moment. It's a bit overcast. So we've got all our figures in position. Now if I move you, I'll give you a bird's eye view. Oh yeah, you can make them out. Every footprint on here relates to a character that's in the diorama. So you can literally like start from maybe this corner down here, just there, you can see some footprints, and we can follow them footprints all the way around, and it goes up to that guy there. Now that guy also walked around here. We've got some footprints there. But anyway, you can figure it out, guys, as you're looking at it. But yeah, she's finished ahead of schedule, and it looks really cool with the coasters. It's hard to get this bloody thing in shot. There, how's that? Now, for people that know me, they know that I don't blow my own trumpet. But on this occasion, this is exactly what I envisaged. And it's come to fruition. But also, I don't know about you guys, but it looks like a museum quality piece. Like if there was a Star Wars cafe anywhere, this would fit right in as just a table. Now I'm pleased to say that the legs are solid, which is good, because this thing is not light. And like I mentioned before, I am going to enter it into the MOTY 2018. So if you haven't registered with Scifiantasy, go over and register and vote. It would be awesome just to top this year off with this as a winner. But yeah, this guy was temperamental earlier. The soundboard was cutting out on me, so I took the bottom off it, and to inspect what was going on, because I thought maybe it was a loose wire, maybe the voltage regulator wasn't pumping out enough current, but there was nothing wrong. And then after that it worked perfectly. So go figure. I've no idea. And we'll get around to this guy around here, because the guy at the back, he never gets any play. I feel sorry for him. So he's doing some engine work there. And for you Star Wars fans, you probably already know, but pit droids are really useless. So this pit droid here has been told off and is sitting on the gun. He's upset. That guy's inspecting the greebles. We've got our clanker that's been reprogrammed. He's doing a bit of welding. I also added smoke. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I've added smoke as well to the welder. Just an oversight, I forgot to do it. But anyway, yeah, we've got our coasters on. All that's missing now is a coffee. But anyway guys, I'm going to have to go, because I'm due a hangout in about 10 minutes. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. And yeah, don't forget to vote, guys. See you later, bye.